Hey guys, I just watched a video on Mr. Wildboy 94's channel called My Favorite Tags Part 1, and I guess, I don't know, he kind of does good ideas before I ever thought of them. Like, he did a video called My Top Favorite Books That Changed My Life, and I don't know, I guess I've never really sat down and thought of what my favorite books were, but this is going to be a favorites video where I'm just going to tell my favorite book, movie, song, video game, TV series. Let's start with books. Favorite books. Um, I really like the Alex Rider series. It's kind of more of a children's series, but a lot of the book they keep making you want to read them after the end of the last book. I really love those. I really love the James Bond books. Probably hands down my favorite novel is probably A Night to Remember, and that's a book about the Titanic. And I love the Titanic, and it's by Walter Lord, and it's the definitive book on the Titanic. If you ever want to read a book about the Titanic, that's the one you should read. Favorite song? Oh God, I really like "You Were Not Alone" by Michael Jackson. "Blood on the Dance Floor" by Michael Jackson. "Kashmir" and "Stairway to Heaven" by Led Zeppelin. "Iron Man" by Black Sabbath. "Sunshine of Your Love" by Cream. Sorry, I got a text. "Walk the Line" by Johnny Cash. That's definitely my favorite Johnny Cash song. But, I like, Johnny Cash, Led Zeppelin, Michael Jackson, Aerosmith, AC/DC. I like all those. Favorite TV show? I watch a lot of old TV shows. Like, I'm talking like I Love Lucy, Leave It to Beaver. I watch a lot of those. Probably my all-time favorite TV show is a tie between Everybody Loves Raymond or I Love Lucy. I didn't start watching Everybody Loves Raymond until it stopped making new episodes. We have all the box sets except for one, and I think they're hilarious. Ray Romano, Peter Boyle, Doris Roberts, Brad Garrett, they do a really good job in that show. And it's kind of your typical, family with these really controlling and really weird parents. Then I Love Lucy. Who doesn't love Lucille Ball? What with she did Stage Door, I Love Lucy, Yours, Mine, and Ours, Mame, um, Facts of Life, DeBerry Was a Lady. She's done some really good movies, and she's had 4 TV shows. So she's been on TV since from like 1951 until like 86 with Life with Lucy, which is a pretty shitty TV show. So can't really count that one that much, but definitely my favorite TV shows. My favorite movie, hands down, is Stanley Kubrick's Eyes Wide Shut. Eyes Wide Shut was Stanley Kubrick's final film that he made. His next movie would have been AI, Artificial Intelligence. I love the music of Eyes Wide Shut. I love the Waltz from Jazz Suite Number 2. I love that stuff. I love like the rich colors in Eyes Wide Shut. Eyes Wide Shut has rich, like the colors look really rich in the film, and I love the acting. This is the only movie of Tom Cruise that I like. I don't like Tom Cruise. I've never seen the Mission Impossible movies, Top Gun. I've seen The Rain Man, and that was decent, but that had Dustin Hoffman in it, so. And, yeah, Eyes Wide Shut. My second favorite is The Shining. Definitely The Shining. That is a terrific movie, even though it's almost nothing from the novel. Yeah, it's better than the book. The miniseries, I actually got that on Netflix today. I couldn't even sit through the first 15 minutes of it. It was so freaking boring. I have never seen a more boring miniseries in my life. Most of my favorites are Stanley Kubrick movies. The third favorite would be The Full Metal Jacket. That's the best war movie ever made. If you haven't seen that, The Shining and Eyes Wide Shut, definitely Kubrick's best. I mean, I know Strangelove in 2001 and Clockwork Orange, those are good, but those are my three favorite movies by him. Favorite hobbies. I really like to read. I read a lot of books. Um, I don't know if watching movies would be a hobby, but I watch a lot of them, and I have a lot of them. Um, uh, I really like to build models. I have models of the Titanic and the USS Missouri and of some famous airplanes and other ships. I mean, I like doing that. I like doing stuff with my hands, like building, or I like to draw. Um, yeah, I kind of most of my time is taken up with reading. Video games. I really like the Call of Duty games. Hands down, probably the best war games ever made. I really love the original Super Mario Brothers, the original Zelda game, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Uh, what else? I really like Zelda 2, and The Godfather 2 on the 360. That's a really good game. And I really like King Kong. Those are some great games. I can't. I don't really have a number one favorite except maybe my favorite movie. I mean, again, it's kind of like a lot of ties. Let's see. Is there any other favorites? Favorite. Oh God. Favorite. My favorite singer is probably Michael Jackson or Johnny Cash. Definitely a tie between those two. I didn't start listening to Michael Jackson until literally the day he died. Cause I don't know. I never really wanted to listen to Michael Jackson. I don't know why. But I remember the day he died, they were playing his music on MTV, and they would show little excerpts of it on CNN, and I thought it was kind of catchy, and I bought the Michael Jackson number one CD, and I love that, so I got all of his albums. I'm down to two more I need to get, but that's my favorites video. That's really all I can think of. But rate, leave comments, subscribe.